72 hours. All right. Or middle of the week, I should say. Okay, archetype deck. Let's get some messages for Cancer. All right, Cancer, what do we have? 2 cards from the archetype deck. Okay. And on the bottom, the Lover. On the bottom, the Lover. So, maybe this is a gift received. The medallion usually talks about something that's being passed down. It doesn't have to be family, but most of the time medallion is something passed down from your family. If it's not talking about an actual object, then it may be talking about passing on spiritual gifts, you know, from family members. You may have found out or always known that somebody in your past, like your great grandma, may have had like some psychic abilities, or there's things like I was gonna get these cards that kind of they have on the cards all the different types of psychic abilities from past lives. It's a really interesting deck, and it kind of helps you figure out what your gifts and abilities might be. So I might get that to help us with this. The medallion definitely could be something like that, something passed down to you. The card reminds you that when you get things passed down to you, they sometimes may hold on to attachments, you know, the same way as if you were investigating a haunted place and you had an attachment cling to you. The same thing can happen with, you know, our objects, especially if they're an object that's infused with a particularly not so great time, but it's still a memory, a memento. You might want to do like a clearing ritual, or if you know specifically something's wrong, a banishment spell. Just up to you. The tear is it's exactly what it sounds like. It's needing to let go of emotions that may be repressed. So you may have some tears, needing to shed some tears. And it might just be like in the beginning, this 72-hour frame where there's an issue or there's something that needs to come out. You need to find a person or animal, you know, or professional that will listen to you and let you shed some tears. Like the card says, open the floodgates. All right. So let's see. How are we gonna do this? I guess we'll just jump right into the tarot and then do some more oracle cards after. So this is just a small spread, but it's a good spread. It's kind of like a mini Celtic cross in a way. It's like the middle and the outcome. All right. For Cancer's next 72 hours, please. Oh, all right, Spirit, and thank you. Next 72 hours. What is the issue? Okay, issue, challenge. What is the past position? Past position, future position. What is Spirit advice? Page of Pentacles. Okay, hold in there. Hold out, because there's going to be an important message for you. My readings are usually general, but this card, if it's talking about, wow. We've got some big cards. The World is a very big card. This is not as much about endings as it is you focusing on a new beginning, a new chapter in your life. So the World, you know, I don't really care about what it's related to, like the animals on the front of the World card. I don't think it goes with any one sign. I think we're all part of this World card because we all have brand new chapters in our life. And when we look back, we can say, you know, there was 5 really important times in my life where I felt a certain way. This is one, this is one, this is one. And that is what that signifies. So if you think back to the things that you started that have now finished out, that something else has to come and take its place, or create a brand new space. That's what the world card's about. So either the challenge is what can hold you back or what can propel you forward. So we have the King of Swords. You can look in this is a few situations. There's going to be some people that this might be related to the authorities, and in a sense it feels like it's holding you back, having to conform, or having to follow the advice or something that authority people have over you, and it's not very comfortable. So that's one. And another one might be a person, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, that you're dealing with that's very intellectual, air qualities. We know what those are. Or this is a person who is a mentor to you that can help you, or this is you that is the mentor to somebody else on what I would see as, with the World card, advice on what you're doing and the truth in some kind of matter. So the truth in a situation, the King of Swords is always going to be able to find. It's like listening to somebody tell a story, but in your own mind, what is really true and what was spoken that's not true. So King of Swords is a good, logical mindset. It's very disciplined. It can be a little harsh sometimes, not being very compassionate, but sometimes that's what we need when we're seeking instruction for this new chapter in our life. Five of Wands is about competition, but I always note that this card has more than one person on it. It's not just for a few people. This is competition against a lot of people, a group of people, and everybody's saying in their mind that they have the right way, that they know exactly what to do, that they're right. And by doing so and not being open to other people's opinions, or really being competing, like the purpose being to be against you, and other people, then they may clash. And in a sense, we get so tangled up with competition that we can't move forward or backward. So I think that King of Swords will help you do that. King of Swords and the World card, really great card. Let me give you some examples of the World. Having an addition to your family, having a new child, buying a new house, going off to college. A new chapter might be receiving the degree and starting to hunt for a job. Moving out of your parents' house, moving in with somebody, moving out with somebody. So those things, really big things. And look what it's leading to. So in your future spot, we have the Four of Wands, all about celebration and meeting those milestones. So that right there tells us that the World card for you is going to be considered starting something that's going to end up being a celebration for a milestone. So what kind of milestones do you have in your life? And that relates really well with the World. Spirit advice is hang on. There will be news of an investment or of a material gain, or a job or something. There's going to be some kind of message regarding material, regarding your financials. And the Page of Pentacles, if it's advice about a child, it would be child, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. So it might be any of those. And then on the bottom, we have the Ace of Swords. This is my card for victory, but it's victory that's brought about by an issue or an event becoming crystal clear to you. Finding the absolute truth that you need to find in order to move forward with something. So it's a good card for me when I see the Ace of Swords. It's like your pathway to truth and victory. And the same with this King of Swords. So that might be part of maybe you have a pathway opening up that's going to allow you to get to this. All right, let's get some more cards. Let's get some spellcasting cards for Cancer, please. It's a good spread. It's a spread of challenging something in the past, finding out some clear, concise information about a situation, being able to kind of, I would either say start over or start something brand new, a new chapter. All right, for Cancer, please. All right, and on the bottom, we have a reconciliation or reuniting with people. News, good news, maybe something to do with that, maybe something to do with a job and a relationship. Well-being and trust. Trust card comes out when you can trust the situation or the main person that you were thinking about in this situation with you. So whoever you are asking yourself, are they trustful or not? That card says yes, they are. And then your well-being is what's at stake. Ultimately, that's what you're fighting for. That's what the competition is for. We need to trust this new chapter that's coming in our lives too. I get that from that. Let's look, let's go on. Let's do actually the energy cards. I'm feeling the energy card. Let's do a couple more of those, and then we'll do the tea leaves, and we will end this reading for you, Cancer, the 72 hours. What do we have from the energy deck? Why am I feeling the energy deck? That's not ever good. Whoa. Really? All right, I will take them because it's Cancer, and you know that if there's too many cards on the table and they don't all relate to you, then just don't take them all. So this is a lot of cards. This is 6 of the, or 7, no, 6. So we have deceit in something. We have deceit in something. Why? Okay, the only thing that I can think of is not watch who you trust. Maybe listen to the advice that's coming to you and know that if this is what they're saying is happening, whoever this person is, I think it's safe to trust them. Deceit can be about money. It can be about something you're competing for even. It can be something where somebody has lied to get their way over you. Yin yang. Yin yang. Find a balance. So right now, here, deceit and hostilities. Deceit and hostilities are sandwiching balance, meaning that there's a situation that was or is, it's this past position, the recent past. These are the energies that come from it. Sometimes it depends on what people are using against you, but it is aggressive and it is non-agreeable, and it's definitely can be about competition. So we need to really balance this out. We need to get more light on this situation, more clarity, so we can have our victory over these issues. All right, so there's that and that. Yin yang, hostilities. Then, goodness, you just have all the G's cards. This is broken heart, some kind of situation, and that you have a broken heart in, and this might be past. This might be about, it could be about finances too, because it's underneath that Page of Pentacles. There's something that's not balanced. It's causing pain, loss, and heartache that makes it really hard to keep your vibration up for you. All right. Let's see what the else. Okay, then we got Angel of Balance. Let's put that there because it's just like that yin yang, except it's stepping in to say, I want to help you with this situation. With these conflicts, with the past arguing, I want to help you balance out. And this is how they help you balance out. So it's really quite wonderful. We have adjacent possibilities and your cornucopia. So it gets good for you regarding finances, material, money. I think that stuff is going to do okay. I'm sorry, Cancer, it's split out, but love and light. Thank you so much. Have a good next 72 hours.